What's up, OGs? Welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. Today, I'm gonna be smoking some keif, a whole bunch of keif. I hope you guys are all smoking along. I'm about to get ripped in this video. I have some keif right here, which is predominantly GMO. Ever since I picked up this GMO, you guys know this stuff is frosty as fuck. It produces so many trichomes. Anytime my grinders start to get filled with trichomes, I'll empty it out in this little jar. Like, I've already been smoking a lot. This may not look like a lot, but it's a pretty good amount considering I've been smoking out of it almost every day, adding a scoop. And ever since I dumped this grinder into here, it's almost filled up again. This GMO is crazy. It's some delicious ass keif. And there's no better way to smoke this keif and take these fat rips than out of my 3 to 8 Sovereignty, the daily driver. I love this piece, you guys know it. If I'm gonna take a big hit, this is the one to do it. This is a super smooth piece. But with that being said, let's get right into it. The first rip I'm gonna take, just add a little bit of keif, get a warm up, and then the second rip I take is gonna be the massive one where it's gonna be pretty much all keif. I'm gonna have to add a little bit of flour to the bowl or else the keif will just fall through, but other than that, it's gonna be pretty much all keif. I'm gonna show you guys some close-ups. I got my phone and this shit looks insane. I was just looking at it earlier on the close-ups and this is some really good looking keif. Because as you guys know, keif is all the trichomes that fall off of your nugs. There might be a little bit of plant matter in there that's gonna fall through the screen. And all of this keif that I'm getting is from my grinders. I'm not like going out and buying it. Because sometimes I've noticed if you go to a dispensary or just go buy keif in of itself, sometimes it's mid. I haven't had the best of luck. But if you're smoking really good stuff, you know what goes in your grinder, and the keif that comes in the bottom, you know it's gonna be good keif because you're smoking good stuff. So this is like a mix, mainly GMO in there, but all in here is pure GMO. I cleaned it out, and then ever since then, it's just been GMO going through this thing. And oh yeah, I don't want to tip that over. I'm gonna show you guys the close-ups right now. God damn. Let me set this on the table because I'm pretty shaky. But look at this stuff. You can almost see some of the full trichome heads in there. I know there's some plant matter in there. But my God, let's take this scooper and move some of this stuff around. Oh, it looks so beautiful. We're about to smoke this stuff. This is what gets you high, baby. Right here. Close-ups. It's so keify and frosty and delicious. And look at the grinder. You can see it's almost clogged. And I just cleaned it not too long ago. That's the crazy part. Back on this stuff. So fire. Oh my goodness. You can almost see those full trichome heads. I can't stop looking at it. And then the other jar, it's a little darker in color. Unless I'm tripping, I don't know, it kind of looks the same. What do you guys think? I don't know. Maybe just because the light is a little farther away. But this stuff is gas. Like good old keif. So yeah, like I said, for the first hit, not going to go crazy with the keif, good amount, but then the second hit, I'm going to go all out. I just have to train my lungs first. And this GMO that I'm smoking, I know it's not keif, but I'm going to show you the close-ups of it just because you may have already seen it in the last video or one of the previous videos I did close-ups of this stuff, but I want to show it again. So yeah, that's where most of that keif is coming from. This is a frosty strain right there. You can see this stuff is caked out. Smaller nugs because GMO, but you can't be mad at it when it's this gas, and that's just the way the strain grows. Gas. And the way it smells, don't even get me started. Just that gassy ass, pungent smell. Dirty feet and socks and chemicals. I'm gonna be so high after this video. UFC is on tonight. I believe it's fight night in Mexico. Brandon Moreno versus Brandon Royval. Two Brandons. It's a fucking Brandon battle over here. Battle of the Brandons. I'd beat both of them, to be honest. The real Brandon. Just kidding. No, I wouldn't. For this hit, we'll do, if I can do this without spilling, 1. Ooh, look how beautiful that stuff is. Don't spill, don't spill. 2. So that's going to be the warm-up right there. You can only imagine how much I'm going to put in the next bowl. Close up again. This stuff is so fucking gas. And look at the flour. Oh my goodness, look at the flower. Is that a... No, that's not a seed. It almost looked like it was. But goddamn, this stuff is gas. I'm gonna zoom out here so you guys can see the full milk shot. Seriously about to be so fucked up. It's like GMO in of itself is such a strong strain, and then you add keif on top of it. Like if someone were to ask me, what is the one strain if I were to get the most fucked up? Take GMO, add keif on it, there you go, fat bonger. I'm about to die. If you're smoking along, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you're smoking on and where you're from. Always like to know. Love you guys. About to take this rip. Cheers. The keif burns so much different. It like stays lit and it's hard to like snap through, which you would think would not be the case because keif is almost like sandy, you know, you'd think it'd fall through. Ooh. See, GMO, I always feel that shit. Oh, my chair's stuck. Every time I smoke it, feel it behind the eyes, very heavy. And when I feel it behind the eyes, it's like my eyelids get heavy too. It's just like a behind the eyes, super stony feeling. The way that shit hits your chest too, it's a little different. I know there was just a little bit on there, but ooh. It's like just that one rip. Bong isn't too dirty. I'm showing it off like, look how dirty it is, but I mean, it all went in the ash catcher. Smoke. Oh, that took me a second to recover. Goddamn. Oh, I'm so glad to be uploading again. This is not like the studio that I imagined. I'm literally just behind my desk on a folding table, but this is what I can do right now when a lot of my stuff is packed right now. Some of you guys are wondering, like, did you move? The answer is no, but soon. I thought I was going to. Literally, like, so much of my shit is packed, and I'm at this weird point where since I'm gonna move soon, it's not really worth it to go unpack all my shit, so I'm just kind of leaving some of it packed. A lot of the stuff in here looks really plain, but it is what it is. I mean, I cannot wait to be in the new house. It's gonna be fucking dope. Just slowly getting closer to what I've always aspired for. A little more out in nature, a little more serene. Countryside, you know, I love it. I can't wait till I go out on my balcony or porch and it's just green, just forest, no one around me. Not that I don't like people, it's just, you know, I like being out in the nature. It's been so dope ever since I moved out here, although I don't go outside as much during the winter just because it's fucking cold and fishing and all that shit is not as fun. Like, I know you can still fish, but I'm more of like I like getting in my swim trunks, walking through the creek, taking a tube down the river, that type of shit. I love summer out here. It was different back when I was in Vegas. I was more of a winter type of person because summer in Vegas sucks. It's just dry heat. You can't really do anything, but like winter in Vegas, it doesn't get too cold and you can go snowboarding. So I'm like, winter was dope back there, but out here it's a complete different story. I guess like season really does matter where you live. Let me know what your favorite season is. Growing up, I also really liked autumn, like fall. I think a lot of people like fall and autumn. It's just like a dope time of the year, but a big part of why I liked it is it started to cool down. That was where, all right, it's not as hot anymore. It's not 110 degrees every single day. I'm gonna start loading up this massive keif bowl. So for the very bottom, I'm just gonna add a pinch of flour here. When I start adding the keif, I'm gonna show up close with my camera so you can really get an idea of how much there is. About ready to start adding that keif. Okay, so showing the bowl, you can see got a little bit of flour. There's the base. Now let's take that keif and just start scooping it in. It's gonna take me a second because I don't want to spill this and I'm going back and forth with the camera. Just spilled a little bit. But we're adding, how many scoops is this? About to be the third? 3, let's start counting. 3. Oh, that delicious keif. Oh, I'm spilling it. 4. Oh. 5. Alright. Still going, just started another video. 6. That was a weak scoop. That was like a 5.5. Oh, there's hair on my finger. 7. 8. Let's do 10. 9. 10. Holy shit, that's a lot of keef. Wondering, should I top it off with a little bit of weed or just... I'm gonna just leave it. It's already a lot. It's already gonna be really hard to rip through just straight fucking GMO trichomes and a little bit of GMO flour. All that's left to do is take this rip. I'm gonna take some deep breaths because I know this is absolutely gonna murder me and I'm gonna die, coughing my lungs out, sweating, all that good shit. Full view so you guys can see. I'm gonna record this rip on the phone and post it on my Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, Instagram sees it first. Got that camera set up, all I gotta do is hit play. But before I take this rip, the one last thing I'm gonna ask you, drop a like on this video. Let's see if this video can get 2,000 likes. If this video gets 2,000 likes, then I'm just gonna keep uploading videos for you guys because, yeah, I love you guys. And if it doesn't, then I'll still keep uploading. It burns so weird. Oh, that shit is strong. It's so weird how it's like still smoking. Oh, that was a oh, it's like inebriating. I feel so fucking ripped. So stoned after that. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a lot of keef smoked in one setting. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys enjoyed this video, maybe go check out some of the other ones. OG out. Peace.